Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the 3-year challenge with Newcastle United. In today's episode, I'm going to bring you a couple of Premier League games. We've got Brighton today, followed by Wolves in just 2 days' time. It's that time of year. It's busy. We've got the transfer window coming up, and it's been a pretty terrible time at the club. Now, the schedule, I'll take you to it. It's been bad. It's been really bad. We've lost every game so far in December. We have Brighton and Wolves left to play. I feel like we really need to get 2 wins here. Otherwise, our job is going to be hanging in the balance. As you can see, we are on a C. A lot of criticisms. And it's not looking good. However, our position in the table is still pretty good. We're 10th. We're mid-table. We are 10 points clear of the relegation zone and only 6 points off a European spot. So, we're slap bang in the middle. If we can turn around our form now, we can change things. João Pedro is still the leading goal scorer in the Premier League with 17 goals. We just need to find him, get him finding his goal scoring form again. And that's hopefully, excuse me, what we can do today against Brighton as we head into our team selection. I'm going back to the 5-2-3 wing back wide tactic. This is the one that were using before. And we've got to make quite a few changes. Wow, we've got so many injuries and tired players. That is unreal. Lascelles is going to have to play. I mean, he's not fit to play the full game. He might have to. We have got Krath and Lewis who can play. Kufau still suspended. Enrique not fit to play. Do we bring Manquillo in or stick with Kraft? I'm gonna stick with Kraft just for now. And then we look at our midfielders. Højbjerg, it's not doing it. I'm going to bring in Norgard in his place. Oh, I didn't mean to click on Norgard's profile. We'll bring Norgard in and play him. Willock will keep. St. Maximin will keep on the right. Ryan Fraser will keep on the left. And João Pedro up top. Again, João Pedro is not fully fit. Put Shaw on the bench as well. We've already got one of our youngsters, Stevenson. He is on the bench, and he might have to come on. We are definitely struggling, and you can look at the quality of the team. In January, we're going to have to try and invest in a little bit of squad depth, I think. Maybe get rid of some of these players. Dummett, we've already accepted a bid for Dummett. I can see us maybe trying to shift Clark, maybe Kraft, and so on and so forth. There's a few players that we could definitely shift along and bring in adequate replacements, if not cheaper. Let's jump right in. We're going to stay on a balanced play style against Brighton. Where are they in the league? I don't actually know where they are in the league this season. They've got Ross Barkley, though. I say we need to step up our game here and put an end to our recent run of bad results. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we kick things off. Brighton currently, as things stand, 4 points behind us if this finishes in a draw. And it is Brighton in the light blue kit who get us underway with the first highlight. Barkley in the middle, plays it to Lallana. Plays it out wide for Molina. Angles one into the box, and it's cleared away, but the referee's given a penalty against Lascelles. It was Lascelles on Trossard, and the referee has given a penalty. I imagine VAR is just going to give this. They have given it. Oh, man. Not the start we wanted. And Trossard from the spot with a chance to just pile on the misery. And he does. Completely sends Dubravka the wrong way. And we are 1-0 down to Brighton. Okay, a highlight. And it's a throw in for us. Norgard receives it from Kraft, plays it back to Lascelles. Forward to St. Maximin. Ball over the top for João Pedro, who shoots on the volley. He gets his 20th goal of the season in all competitions. It's an amazing strike. And boy, have we missed that. 1-1. What a goal this is. It's a lovely ball in from St. Maximin. And what a finish. On the volley, on his right foot. Just sort of guides it past the keeper. We will take that. Another highlight. Brighton have cleared it only as far as Fernandez, who plays it forwards to Willock. Willock, lovely little reverse ball for João Pedro, who goes round the defender and the keeper, but the defender catches back up to him. He actually tackles him. The ball's bounced off Pedro and gone out for a goal kick. Again, another highlight from a throw-in. The last time we scored from this, it seems most of the highlights come from throw-ins on FM22. I don't know if that's something other people have noticed, but the majority of the highlights begin with a throw. Fernandez plays it forwards to Willock, who goes on a nice driving run, finds Pedro, found the keeper, and he tucks it away to give us the lead. 2-1. Lovely assist by Joe Willock. He just, he just cut through that Brighton midfield like a hot knife through butter. Really good play. Here we go. So he starts here. Oh, lovely. Crosses the halfway line. Reverse pass to João Pedro and a really good finish from the Brazilian. 2-1. It's another highlight straight away. Brighton on the ball. March looking to get forwards is blocked off by Kraft. But Barkley's pulled up. That's unfortunate. St. Maximin. Are we going to score from this? João Pedro's in for his hat-trick. He's got his hat-trick in 33 minutes. Oh my God. That's so bad. Ross Barkley's literally pulled up with no one around him. We've played on and scored. That's going to be in the headlines. Look. Oh, Barkley. Oh dear. Great finish from João Pedro. Past the keeper, who was already on his knees. Okay, half time. We are 3-1 up. I'd say we are pretty much cruising. I'm going to say we've created loads. I'm pleased. The scoreboard reflects that. And we kick off for the second half with no changes necessary. As things stand, we go 2 points behind Leicester, who are they in action? We'll have to wait and find out. It's March. Throws it into Lallana. Oh, it's a scary looking tackle from Norgard. And Kraft is the one that clears it. We win it back. João Pedro, St. Maximin. Can he run and drive at the Brighton defence? He's got the ball back somehow. Eventually it's lost. That was mental. Clark, back to Dubravka. To Lascelles. Lovely play out from the back. This is great football. We get a goal from this. João Pedro's in for his 4th goal of the game. Oh, it's a good save from Sanchez. It's a poor effort in the end. But as I was saying, we will go 2 points behind Leicester. Are they in action? They are. They're losing to Norwich. Oh my goodness. That is a turn off for the books. As Fraser drives through midfield. No tackles coming in. It's a really, really good run. João Pedro to Willock. Looking for Lewis. He finds him with a great ball. Lewis has done well to get there. Into the box it goes. St. Maximin at the back post. There's a missed header for Brighton. And St. Maximin was lurking. And he makes it 4-1. Does a little cartwheel. Just to really top things off. This ball here is really good ball. Perfect weight from Willock to Lewis. And yeah, it was that player there. Who was it? It was Webster. Webster missed the header. And St. Maximin was there lurking. Okay, 70 minutes gone. I think I'm going to try and rest a few players now. As we have another game coming up in just 2 days. 2 or 3 days. Pedro off. We'll get... I'm going to play with Richarlison up top. Richarlison up top. We will get Almiron on for St. Maxim. And we'll take... I think... I'm actually going to rest Kraft. I'm going to get Manquillo on. Triple sub. With just under 20 minutes left to play. Wolves got absolutely smashed by Villa. So their morale is rock bottom. Whereas ours is looking to rise once again. After a horrible run of results, it looks like we are cruising towards a much needed win. And a win that, as things stand, puts us 4 points away from a European place. If we can keep around this mark, keep pushing, who knows where we'll end up. I said at the start of the season, with the squad we've got, top 8 should be where we are aiming. If we can get in the top 8, I'll be very, very happy. Anything more is a bonus. Anything less, I wouldn't say I'll be disappointed. As Lewis is in 5. Webster's actually won his header this time. If we finish outside the top 8, I won't be too disappointed. I'd be disappointed if we finish bottom half, because I don't think this is a squad that should be finishing in the bottom half of any league, let alone the Premier League. As Norgard and Manquillo play a lovely 1-2 into the box. Richarlison, I mean, he didn't even try and jump for it. I need to try and get the most out of Richarlison. It's just not happened so far. We spent £70 million on him, and we're yet to see any sort of return. He's been playing on the wing, mostly. It could be that we go to 2 up top. Maybe I look to play Richarlison and João Pedro with the likes of Maximin and Ryan Fraser, or Almiron on the wings. Not too sure yet. It's something we're going to have to look at. But for now, it's working. 4-1 win against Brighton. It's a great way to end a losing streak. A very good performance from the guys. And now we can look ahead to the game against... It was Wolves, right? It wasn't Watford. Tottenham have just hired Bielsa as manager. Interesting. I'll see you for the Wolves game. And welcome back. We are now heading into the Wolves game with quite a big squad rotation. We've got Darlow coming in goal. Lascelles, Shah and Fernandez starting at the back. Ghiarte still knackered. Definitely needs a rest. We've got Kufau at right back. He comes back in, as does Henrique. They both come in back on the wings. Longstaff and Hayden are our central midfield pairing. Almiron, Richarlison out on the flanks, and Joe Linton starts up top. Only recommended for 45 minutes of action, so we'll see how he goes. On the bench, we've got a lot of youngsters. Everyone's knackered, so we brought the youngsters in. We've got Cameron Ferguson, 18-year-old Scottish lad. We've got Remy Savage. We have got Oliver. We've got Barrett and Stevenson all sitting on the bench, ready to make an impact, as well as Højbjerg, Clark, and Manquillo, and Dubravka. Hopefully, we can carry on the form that we saw against Brighton. It's going to be difficult. We've made 9 changes to the team that played Brighton, so it's going to be hard. There's enough quality on the pitch, though. Enough quality. Let's see. The fans aren't happy with the starting lineup. Not surprised. Let's give them a performance to cheer for. And here we go. I must point out that Wolves are struggling. They're currently sitting in 17th place, just 2 points clear of the relegation zone. If they are to lose this, I believe we'll be 1 point clear. I'm not sure. It depends on what Palace do against Everton. That's quite a big game. And we've got our first highlight. And it's Nuri to Dendoncker. Looking to get around his man. He does. Fernando. Little back heel to Nuri. Matinho. Plays the ball back. To Cody. We nearly intercepted that. But Cody plays a good ball to Semedo. Inside for Traore. Back to Semedo. To Traore. Lovely little combination. Traore drives inside. Ball into the box. That's cleared away by Kufau. Only as far as Nuri. He gets the ball back in. And, oh my God, Traore was there. And it's gone out for a goal kick. I thought he might have been offside. But it's gone out for a goal kick. Danger averted. Oh, we got a free kick. The free kick came in. Almost missed it. It happened so quickly. What is going to happen with this highlight? It's a bit of a weird one. The free kick was taken so quickly that, nothing came of it at all. But we're back on the attack. Henrique looks to play a ball in towards Richarlison. Doesn't find his man. And now Wang Hee-chan with the ball. And Wolves retain possession really well, to be fair. Adama Traore is causing a nuisance down this right-hand side. Here he is again. He's in, one-on-one with the keeper. I mean, why are we watching it? Why are we just watching that happen? Why are my players just watching that ball trickle over the line? They could have stopped that. What's the what is Darlow doing? This is mental. Look. Why did he just stood there? Go and get it. Oh my god. I can't. What is going on? Oh dearie me. It's another highlight. Enrique from a throw-in. We know what happens from throw-ins. Hayden. Biff busting live. Oh my god, Hayden was so close. Approaching halfway time, we've got another highlight, Semedo. Do you know what? I've not shouted at all. Let's encourage the lads as they're out there. Jose Sarr dribbles forwards out of his area, plays the ball long, only to Fernandez. Now can we create an attack? Enrique, Hayden, it'd be a good time to score. Get on the board. Try to find a ball forward to Richarlison. It's cut out. It's not good enough. It's been the story of our game so far. The passing not been great. And Adama Traore looks for a ball into the box. Darlow catches it, takes control of the situation, and restarts the play, but gives it straight back to the Wolves players. Adama, Neto, lovely little 1-2, and it's a goal. That's come from Darlow, I'm afraid. That's 2 goals Darlow has been at fault for. The first one, just stood and watched it trickle over the line, and the second one, he's just kicked it down the middle of the park, giving it straight back to size. Why is he aiming for Joe Linton? Joe Linton's got like 5 players around him. What's that all about? What are we doing? Like, oh man, what are we doing? 2-0 down. Coming up to half-time. And we got a free kick. Okay, if this goes in, it's on the edge of the box. If this goes in, game on. Whoa, it's an absolute thunderbolt of a goal. It's his first goal for Newcastle. Enrique. Wow, let's see that again. Oh, yes, please. More of that. 2-1. Come on. Coming up to halfway. Halfway through the game. That's a corner for Wolves. Moutinho whips it in. And it's hit onto the crossbar. Don't know who from. But we escape just about. Come on. Half-time whistle goes. 2-1 down. I've got to say, we've got to try and be better. Show me something else in the second half. It just wasn't good enough. I'm tempted to bring Dubravka on. I'm getting Dubravka on. Darlow, I'm just annoyed. Darlow's made 2 massive mistakes, which have led to both goals. So I'm sorry. Get off my pitch, Darlow. Highlight. Kufau down the right-hand side. Almiron, back to Kufau. What's happening here? Into the box it goes. Towards Joe Linton. Oh, Richarlison, sorry. He heads it onto the bottom of the bar. And it's bounced away. And now Wolves can counter-attack. Neto plays it back to Dendonka. Moutinho. Wang Hee-chan. Adama Traore with a bit of space, but he's offside. Oh, Richarlison was so close. I feel like he's just going to take that 1 goal with him. 1 goal, and then he'll be up and running. 20 minutes left to play. Let's make another sub. Joe Linton has been shocking. I think it's time. Who can we... Just thinking, do I put Stevenson up top? Or do I put... I think let's go with the youngster. Callum Ferguson comes on for Joe Linton. Imagine if he scores the winner, or the equaliser at least. That would be some story. 15 minutes left to play this. And we'll make our final sub, I believe. Again, who do I take off? Fernandez has been awful, but we need attackers. Almiron, Longstaff. Do I get Højbjerg on? Højbjerg on for Longstaff. I think so. On support. I want to shout. Fire up. We'll go fire up. It very rarely works. And has it worked here? Kind of. As Henrique takes a corner, and it goes towards Fernandez. No, towards Ferguson, sorry. Oh, it's Ferguson. He headed it past the back post. 10 minutes left to play. We're going to go attacking. We're going to play much higher tempo, much more direct. Come on. Let's get this goal, get this equaliser. Jose Sarr with the goal kick. Launches it forwards. Schaaf headed it towards Almiron, but it's cut out. And De Jong, where's De Jong's at? De Jong moves the ball to Griffiths. Dendoncker back to Max Kilman. Forwards to Dendoncker. Lovely little combination. Oh no. Traore. And eventually we get the ball to Dubravka's feet. And he plays a very good pass to Ferguson, who held it up well, plays it to Almiron. Cuts inside for Kufau. Højbjerg into the box towards Richarlison, who hits the crossbar and it goes out of play. It looks like we are running out of time. 2 minutes left of stoppage time. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. There it is, the final whistle. It's a 2-1 loss to Wolves, who are very far down the league. That's not a good result at all. Tough, because we had so many tired players and so many injuries as well. Really difficult. Liverpool drew to Brentford, I noticed. And we drop to 11th in the league. Southampton up next to a 6th. Southampton having a great season, by the way. Really good season. So we play them next. We are 11th, 28 points. We're miles clear of the relegation zone. I'm not even worried about a relegation battle after the start we had. I'm concerned on catching these guys up. We're now 7 points behind Spurs in 7th place. And we have a game more played than them. So potentially we should look at Leicester, who we are 8 points behind. 9 points behind. No, 8. I can't count. 8 points, sorry. We're 8 points behind Leicester. We've got some work to do. Like I said, the January transfer window starts imminently. We are going to look to bring in a couple of players, get rid of a couple of players, and just add more depth to our team. We've got United in the FA Cup coming up soon. Let's just see. The next month we've got Southampton, United, Everton, Brentford, and Arsenal. Now, these are actually very winnable games. Arsenal not doing too well at the moment. Brentford struggling. Everton struggling. Southampton, they might be sick, but they are Southampton. So let's see what we can do. And yeah, I don't know what games I'll bring to you next time, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, don't forget, hit subscribe, hit the like button. It helps me out massively. And I'll catch you very, very soon.